Right, let's get started. Today we're going to be working on copy list with random pointer. Okay, so 3, 2, 1, start. Alright, so a linked list is given such that each node contains an additional random pointer which could point to any node in the list or a null. Return a deep copy of the list. Okay, so what can we take from from the question is that first of all, it's a linked list, well, obviously, and the second, it's each node contains an additional random pointer, right? So, and the second is a deep copy. So, what does it mean by deep copy? Is that you can't create a pointer and then point to a existing list. You have to create a whole new list with new allocation of memory and has the exact same values as the ones that this original list has. Okay, so I think the difficulty of this problem is that every node is pointed to a random node. So if we want to do it in a brute force way, first of all, let me check the time. Okay, so if we want to do it in a brute force way, we have to iterate it n squared times. Because every time we want to copy a node, we also have to copy the random pointer. And in order to copy the random pointer, we have to iterate through the list. Right? So for every node that we need to copy, we also have to iterate through the whole list. So for every node is n, which means for n node, we have to iterate n time, which makes the runtime n squared. Now, what can we do to optimize it? Now, what I'm thinking is, can we create a hash map where we store the original point? Oh, now the key is the original point. The key is the original node. Oh, the sun is coming out. The key is the original point. And this key is pointed, no, the key, no, and this key is the exact same copy, right? And also the key is the original point, and the value, the corresponding value, is the copy node, right? The corresponding copy node, right? For example, the key would be the first node of the original list, and the value would be the first copy node of the copy list. So if we want to get the copy, if we want to get the random pointer of the copy node, we just need to get the random pointer of the original node. In this case, we can get the random list, right? We can get the random copy node. Well, I feel like it's hard to explain it. But anyways, I think we can start. We have 11 minutes left. So first of all, we have map, right? So we have random list node and random list node. And we call it table is equal to new hash map random list node and random list node. All right. So, and we're gonna iterate through the. So we're gonna iterate through this original list, and while we iterate through it, we're gonna create new node, right? Okay. So first of all, we need a head to point to the return the copy. We need a head to point to the copy linked list. So random node, we call it dummy. It's new list, new random list node. Okay, so now, and this dummy is going to point to the node is dummy next, right? So this dummy is going to point to the first node of the original, not the copy list, the deep copy list. Okay, so now I think we can start iterating now. So head, right? So while head is not equal to null, right? Wow, the sun is so bright that I can't see very well. So head is not equal to null. While head is not equal to null, we're going to copy this list. So node is equal to new random linked node. List node had value. It says label here, around here it says label. So we're gonna do label. Okay, sure. So new had label, and I also spelled it wrong. And so this is the copy of the node. And we're gonna put it to the table, put head and node together, right? And then we are going to move on to the next node. So head is equal to head next, and node is equal to node next. So we both move on. Well, hold up. So I think dummy next. Oh, I'm sorry. I made a big mistake. So node is dummy is assigned to node, and node next is equal to new node, and then we're gonna put and then we are going to move this node forward. All right, so node next is equal to node, right? And then we're gonna put this node with head together, and then head move on to the next node. Okay, great. So now we finished with the copy, and now what we need to do is we need to copy the random nodes, the random pointers. Okay, so how we do with time? 6 minutes. So while now we have to start iterate again. So node is equal to dummy. Okay. Well, actually dummy next, right? So while node is not equal to null, and at the end we are going to return dummy next. So while node is not equal to null, what do? We are going to copy. Now let's comment this, right? Copy random pointers. All right. And then, so while node is not equal to null, now this is the time when we try to copy the random pointer. Now, so node random is equal to table get. So now we have the original pointer. So, well, actually, we also need the original point. So that was stupid. That's kind of stupid. So sorry, I missed. So we need to keep track of the head of the original list, not only the copy list. So dummy is equal to node. Okay, so random node original is equal to head. All right, I spelled it wrong. Original. Okay, how about just origin? All right, so head is not equal to this. Well, origin is not equal to null. We're gonna assign origin, a label of origin to the node, and then we're gonna assign origin with node to the table, and then we're gonna move origin to the next node. Okay, now time to do this again. So origin is equal to head, right? Okay, so now node is not equal to null, and node random is get head dot, no, it's origin. Well, why do you even need this? Like, you don't even need origin, right? You don't even need to set it up. You don't need it anymore, right? So we can just do head dot random. So in this case, the pointer, because it's mapped up the original. Do we have time to explain? Oh, 2 minutes. Sorry, I have to go. So, and then get the pointer, and then head is equal to head next, and node is equal to node next. Okay, so I think we're done. Let's see. Well, there's no test button, but I think I should be right this time. We have 1 minute and 40 seconds. Accept it! All right, let me submit it again so that I can get the screenshot. Okay. Accept it. Cool. So, okay. Let me explain. So, yeah, I was going to explain this, but I thought we didn't have time. But anyways, so table get head random because the first node of the original list is paired up with the first node of the random of the copied list, and the second node of the original list is paired up with the second node of the copy list. So etc. And so the random pointer of the original node is also paired up to the random pointer of the copy node. Did you get that? So this is how we get the deep copy of the copy list. And this is how we duplicate the copy pointers. Okay, so it went well. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye-bye.